I don't know why it seems like some of us just don't like comprehend. Maybe it's just me. You know how some kids get conscious like when they're like 4? I wasn't one of them kids. I wasn't the sniffing glue kid either. But anyway, it's beside the point. Like some people don't seem to understand like the concept of like some people are capable of having like real good relationships with their parents because they were able to formulate friendships with their parents. Like they were able to talk about some shit and and put some shit off to the side and let some shit go to be able to formulate that friendship with their parents. And not everybody's capable of doing that. Like my mom don't seem to understand that me and her do not have a friendship. Like our relationship is strictly like mother daughter as needed, if that makes sense. And like she doesn't comprehend that she picks and chooses when she wants to interact with me on like a friendship type of level, and I just don't function that way. Her and my brother function that way, and that's cool for them. That doesn't work for me, if that makes sense. And because of that, she doesn't comprehend like all these years of her doing that, and then like her like shutting off. She doesn't really like to talk about herself, which is cool and all, but some things I need to know about my mom. Like what the fuck? I'm just now finding out about a lot of her like health issues and shit. So because of this dynamic that we have, when she wants me to sit down with her and watch a movie, because she's home all day and she just be in the house and, oh, you can pick a movie for us to watch. And like, I don't do that anymore. I don't want to. Like, if we're both sitting down eating dinner at the same time, she'll try to sit at the table with me or whatever, and we'll make like small talk, but it's not like conversation, like it's small talk. Or like, I'll go watch something on my computer while she watches whatever the fuck on the TV because I don't. Oh, you can come to my room and watch. I won't. We're not friends. Like we don't have that friendship. There's a lot that me and her haven't like opened up and discussed for me to even be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And my mom doesn't seem to comprehend like the way that she talks to me, even though what she's trying to convey comes off really fucking mean. And I may be the black sheep because I'm learning that I guess her, my father, my brother, my grandma, everybody pretty much in my family are real like to themselves and they don't really like talk about their feelings or what bothers them. They're really like shy, quiet, soft spoken type of people. And then you have fucking me. So, you know, I can be viewed as like explosive or whatever the case might be. But it's like she don't even see how I've changed right before her eyes in the sense of like I don't even go make conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my brother interact with each other on like some as needed type of basis. And there's a lot of people who are like this because imagine like what it feels like having to change and like emotionally pull back from people that you live with. And you do that. And like you interact with them on some like you good, you need something before I leave? Okay, cool. And then you just walk the fuck off type shit. Like we don't even really greet each other or we don't really interact with each other, and people find that to be so strange, but that's kind of how our life is, to where I get around other people and I'm learning how abnormal it is, the way I interact with people. This is just what I'm used to, you know what I mean? And so like I live in a household where my mother's attitude is going to set the tone for the rest of the house, if that makes sense. My brother's attitude will set the tone for the rest of the house, you know what I'm saying? Like it's very, I don't know how to explain it, but removing yourself, like I tend to just remove myself just from a lot, just so I don't get blamed for shit, because my mother is not one to listen to reason. She's someone that doesn't like solutions to problems. She just wants to yell. And I had to learn that. So I don't waste my time trying to convince or get her to listen or get her to understand anything, because she's not. And she doesn't care. She just wants to yell. And that's just kind of like, I let her get it out. I turn my brain off and it's just like is what it is. And once you kind of realize these type of characteristics about your fucking parental figure, yeah, like your life starts to change a little bit. So now I understand that my mom is not a person that I can come to and I can open up to, or I could like bring certain things to her attention or whatever the case might be, because, you know, even telling her that I got SA'd by a couple people in my family, you know, like my mom just doesn't, she doesn't, not that I'm looking for a reaction, but she doesn't react. She doesn't like give any sort of indication that she's listening. And then I have to then try to get her attention more than once. Then, Mom, did you hear what I said? I heard you. And it's like, okay, like you didn't fucking say anything to indicate that. And why the fuck are you riding around the 7-Eleven on a bike? Let me tell you something. They get the fuck on. I lost my train of thought because he just threw me off. And he looking at me. We're going to the other one. Nope. Look at it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it.